Well, hey guys, Putty Tuck here. I'm Putty.
I'm Tuck. Very enthusiastic.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You've been on record that you don't like the intro, and I will accept your continued protest. I will wear you down. Maybe,
That's
if
fair.
I remember. If I
That's
remember
fair.
the bit. I've forgotten it once already.
All right, we're here.
Tucker wrote a book last night.
I did. I wrote a book.
There was a point, because I saw that message, and I was very tired, probably hence why the dream happened. And I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I was like, wait, did he actually mean the comment? Because that's a saying that I recognize. But I was also like, he could just be saying he wrote a book. Weird place to be putting it. But I also want to be supportive. But I'm not reading
Just randomly, like, wrote a book.
Yeah, I want to be supportive, but I'm not reading a book tonight. So
Yeah, understand.
yeah. So I was like, did you mean a book? All right, should we Raw and Bastin?
Let's do it.
Let's give Batista the night off.
He's not a star to major star, though.
What?
Yeah. I don't think he qualifies for days off.
I think he does, because I think he's a star.
All right.
What the fuck's going on, though? That's concerning. What's his oh vey. Okay, all right.
All right. Anything else we were doing here?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay. Boston, Mass.
Boston.
Baston. 217. Mark Henry and Victoria.
Oh,
Very cool.
maybe we should start treating her better. This is a last ditch plea to remain relevant.
Matt Hardy also making
A last ditch plea to remain relevant. Yeah, I like it. William Regal also knock it.
Mick Foley's got a karaoke machine, and that's it.
Sorry, I'm thinking about the show already. So actually, I'll keep thinking about the show. All over to you, bro. I trust you.
All right, well, we're open forming.
All right.
It's just Victoria and Christy Hemme and Mr. Kennedy. I was wrong. It wasn't just anybody.
I think it's got to be at least 3 to even use the button.
Oh, that probably makes sense. There we go.
Okay, I'm thinking TLC is in Denver, which is 2 weeks from now. So we've got this week, then we got next week, and then I think we do the TLC match. So there's a couple ways we could play this. Could have Edge confront Hardy and demand a rematch. Because there's maybe some interesting story beat there where Edge is like, that wrestling match that we had wasn't real, right? That's not how the arena in which we settle our differences, Jeff, because we're not like other people. We're different. So we need to have a TLC match. Or Edge could just start attacking Jeff Hardy with various tables, ladders, and chairs. And it just kind of naturally leads to a TLC. I'm also open to other ideas, but those are the 2 that I have.
I like the first one more.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But
that's the extent of my thoughts, apparently.
All right, that's fine. It does mean we kind of need to have 2 weeks of story beat for it, though. If you agree with me that we do it in Denver, we could just do TLC next week. But I don't know. I feel like pacing wise, it makes more sense to wait 1 more week. We've got a world title match on Thursday. Then that's the week before the SNME. I think the Denver 13th of October Raw would be the best time to do the title match.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the angle I have in my head for that beat, I have one. I don't have two. My one is that Jeff comes out and either celebrates or cuts a promo or something, and then Edge just comes out and confronts him. Do you have any way to turn that into a 2-week thing? Because at the end of the day, we could just do that angle, and then next week we just hype up the match. That's okay, but I think that's not some, like, first resort. I think we maybe try and think of two distinctive story beats that we could do instead first.
It's like, I wonder if we could get them wrestling on the second week, but I can't come up with anything that accommodates that well.
They could just do a tag.
Yeah, but I don't know who's teaming with Edge.
That's always the question. I mean, it could just be Kenny Dykstra again.
That'd be crazy. Crazy. All right, though.
Yeah. True. It also could be Chris Masters.
Holy shit!
I don't know if I'm excited about that main event. Alternative pitch: what if Edge needs to win a number one contenders match, or maybe not even a number one contenders match? Maybe it's just a main event tonight against a like upper card guy.
Okay.
And it's like a pseudo number one contenders match.
Right. Okay. Who are we thinking?
My first thought was John Cena, but I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why I'm a bit icky on that, but it also does kind of make a lot of sense.
It does, doesn't it?
It does. Ooh, Shelton Benjamin's right there.
Shelton's probably yeah.
Shelton's
could be
good.
in that position.
I just don't like Shelton losing, which is okay if we could have someone fuck Shelton over, and maybe because I don't think he's in a feud, so maybe we could kick off a feud. I need a really good Shelton opponent though, because I think it would be his like autumn feud. Because it'd be a big deal. I would want to make a big deal out of it.
What are we doing with the tag belts going forward?
I think we're due at least one more match between those two teams because Miz and Morrison deserve a rematch.
Yeah, I was at either Morrison or like Mark Henry.
I don't really like either, to be honest.
Chris Masters, but I don't really know what that looks like at all.
Yeah, I get it, but yeah. That's a shame. There's well, yeah, but that wouldn't work. Looks like there's a slot opening up here on Raw, Tucker. Looks like there's space becoming available. If you know what I'm saying.
No.
Okay. There's a guy that you've wanted to run, but I keep telling you there's no space, there's no room for him. Like, room is becoming available.
I see.
No, I probably well, I say probably definitely not tonight. But this thought process has led me to the ooh. Charlie Haas. There's something there. So let me verbalize what I'm thinking. I'm not at all implying Charlie should cost Shelton the main intentionally, because I still don't want to say that these two are not friends.
Right.
But we could kick off an angle between them in which Charlie costs Shelton the match tonight, but not intentionally.
Okay.
because we've already seeded over the very recently. If it wasn't last week, it was the week before, where Shelton went to Charlie and tried to get clarity on stuff.
Yep.
So we've already sort of started this angle where they're trying to talk to each other and figure stuff out. We are maybe about, let me get exact times actually. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Including this show, we're 6 shows away from circumstances significantly changing, if that makes sense to you, Tucker.
Yep.
Cool. So I wouldn't want to do too much that references those circumstances, but I still think there is room to explore Shelton and Charlie's relationship in a storyline over the next 6 weeks. It's tricky though. It's tricky, and I don't have a fully formed idea, so I don't know if you can think of something. I don't mean necessarily for tonight, because I think I could come up with pitches for tonight. It's just like we could either do like Charlie and Shelton get into a heated discussion and it's weighing on Shelton's thoughts, or maybe Shelton offers an olive branch to Charlie and offer, can you be in my corner tonight against Edge? He's a sneaky dude and I need some help. And then I don't know, something implicates Charlie that he's doing something wrong. Like maybe there's a ref bump and Shelton doesn't see as Edge as Charlie. Oh, actually, not even a ref bump. Maybe Edge gets a steel chair and Charlie rips the chair out of Edge's hands, and then Shelton sees Charlie holding the chair and is like, "The fuck, man! That's not how I want to do it." And that distraction leads to the finish. There's a couple. Yeah, I think there's a couple of things we could do tonight. What I want, and we don't necessarily have to do it tonight, because if we can't think of it, we have time to brainstorm, both of us. But if you had some sort of vision for how these next 6 weeks are going to go in terms of like, what are we doing with these two men? You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was like, well, what's my like vision for this in theory? And I kind of just ended up recapping the angle that we'd run tonight in theory, where it was just like Charlie's morals are becoming more flexible.
Here's the thing though, are they? I sort of like, and I didn't necessarily always like this for Charlie. Definitely early in the summer, I was like, oh, I like this like grittier, darker Charlie. But now that we've explored it a bit, I'm kind of like the idea that Charlie is still this stand-up guy. He's just found himself in this like being just collection of circumstances that paint him in a bad light.
I was gonna say, so it's more so, yeah.
I think that'll be a more interesting character to have in 6 weeks' time. And there's even chances for him to become a heel at that point through another angle, but I'm not going to go into too many details of that. But like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a more interesting character if Charlie isn't changing that much. Charlie is the guy we know he is, but we're starting to get reasons to doubt it.
Yeah, I like that.
The problem is what I just said.
To doubt it thing.
I suppose there's an angle. The problem is I think my general pitch there doesn't lead to 6 weeks of TV. But now that you've mentioned reasons to doubt it, if we could make it interesting enough, I feel like there could be a TV angle around every week. There is a new reason to doubt.
There is a new miscommunication of some kind. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go too like communication-y, but like. Yeah,
no,
I know what you mean.
I mean
Yeah. I think we're on the same page. I know what you mean. Okay, I think I'm sold enough on it if you are, but we definitely need to talk about it some more in the Discord after.
Yeah, no, entirely.
Okay, and you liked I think, and I liked the angle tonight where Shelton invites Charlie to his corner. Charlie stops Edge from cheating, and it ends up looking like Charlie might be cheating, and Shelton gets pissed, and that leads to Edge winning.
Yep.
Cool. Right. I'd like to take a look at the storylines then to make sure that's sort of set up the way I want it. Like, is Charlie and Shelton, are they in storylines right now?
No.
Oh, well, just make one. Also, Your Washed is extremely hot.
Extremely. What are we calling this?
Something about
Reasons to Doubt.
I like it. Yep. Cool.
Perfect.
Did we come to a conclusion on Edge and Hardy? Oh yeah, we're doing the number one we're doing the pseudo number one contenders match tonight, and next week Edge will be the like, we're not so different, you and I. We're both need chaos. Let's do a TLC match.
Exactly.
Okay, then I think I have an idea to open this show then, and I think it's John Cena who comes down to the ring and gets on the mic, smiles all goofy grinned at the camera, and says, the rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. I said it last week and I'll say it again. Is this the best year of my career? Absolutely not. But am I done? Also no. I'm back. I can step up to the challenge. I can step up to the plate, and I'm coming once again for that WWE Championship. And I know the road's going to be long, but I've gotten back there before, and I will get back there again. And then Kenny Dykstra is going to come down.
Oh, shit. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
3 on this first part?
Let's go 5, because he's got to enter as well.
Yep.
Dyker's going to come down and say, John, I have to admit, I was a little surprised on Saturday with how good you still were. Nevertheless, I think everybody saw that I was this close to beating you on Saturday night. And everybody saw that you got lucky. It was a fluke. Now, is a stopped clock right once a day? Yeah, sure. But run that match 10 more times, and I bet I win every single one of them. Well, Kenny, maybe we can't run that match 10 more times. We sure as hell can run it one more time, right here, right now, in Boston.
Oh, fuck. Based.
And yeah, well, let's do it.
Awesome.
3 on this one, I think. Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Hey, you said when you said on Saturday, I guess we just need to open with John Cena more often. Here we go. Yeah, let's see if the philosophy proves true. This one I feel like should be more. Actually, I'll leave it up to you. My instinct is that this should be more sprinty than the other one, and a bit more spotty and less sort of well thought out. But actually, you were way longer on this match on Saturday than I was, so I definitely wouldn't be opposed to, if you still had that vision for a long match between these guys, to letting you have this spot to do it.
I was thinking about 10 minutes.
Sure, I'm down for 10.
Yeah, like exactly the 10. Yeah.
Yep.
John Cena wins.
Yeah, he does. This time by pinfall.
Perfect.
This time he wins pretty clean. Okay.
To end that storyline in theory as well, or
it's so hot, but yeah, it should. It should. You're washed. I'm old. Is the Tommy Dreamer match tonight? Is that one of the pre-bookings? Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Let's do a bridge angle here. So let's get Bobby Lashley's Survivor Series ad.
Yep.
Ass. The Survivor Series ass. Let's get a relatively low stakes backstage unsubstantive segment, like an interview, or if you don't have an interview in mind, I have an idea.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead then, I guess.
All right, I think we could do the Melina photo shoot into promo angle again.
Yeah, okay.
Again, if you have somebody who could be interviewed, I'm definitely more down for that.
No, I was thinking how to structure that.
Oh, I just go Melina cutting a promo 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We could get a little bit more in the weeds, but I don't think we need to. Let's show a graphic hyping up tonight's main event, Edge versus Shelton Benjamin, huge match. Edge, of course, coming off the back of a brutal loss on Saturday night, looking to get right back into the title picture.
Wonderful.
And then let's get Victoria taking on one of the new women that she hasn't fought yet. Probably Christy Hemme.
You're right.
Cool. We can go 2 minutes on this. Eye candy, Victoria domination win. There you go. Victoria. That's your reward.
Fantastic.
That will also give the crowd a little bit of a break. And we can go right into Shelton Benjamin asking Charlie Haas to join him at ringside tonight. And then they stare each other down. Yeah, character development is what I would go as well. And yeah, so what I said earlier, Edge is a very shifty character. I could use some backup. I know we haven't necessarily seen eye to eye recently, but I still consider you to be my friend. Will you have my back? So he says, of course, anytime.
Perfect.
4.
4, yep.
Yep. All right. Let's remind people that they can watch a replay of SNME 25 on ESPN on Tuesday night, I think, is where we're pitching these replays happening.
That's true. Do it like this.
Cool. Okay, this is actually great too, because go 2 minutes on this. We'll show a video of it, and then we'll have the comms talk about it, and then we will get a part 2 of this angle.
Oh, okay, yep.
And on part 2 of the angle, Mr. Kennedy is going to barge into the shot, grab Steve Austin's headset, and start cutting a promo into it, saying nobody cares about SNME 25 because the only SNMEs that anybody cares about are the ones that I'm on, because I am the voice of Monday Night Raw. I am a former WWE champion. I am the face of the WWE. I am Mr. Kennedy. All right. And it's about time everybody around here gets to hear what I have to say. I haven't fully workshopped this angle, Tucker. I'm thinking maybe just Austin stands up and menacingly stares at him, and then Kennedy awkwardly hands the headset back and leaves. Or I don't know, maybe they beef, maybe they cut, like they shoot on each other a little bit, or maybe Austin punches him. I don't know. What do you think? There's a couple different ways to go about this.
So obviously I'm the big slow roller, so I'm like, ooh, they don't do anything in this angle. Actually, Kennedy takes the headset from Austin, and Austin just kind of stares at him menacingly. And the crowd knows what we're teasing in theory. But I believe the character of Mr. Kennedy is somewhat oblivious to it. That's just some old commentary guy.
Ooh, okay. I was thinking about, like, would Kennedy not react? Would he not square up back? Would he not? But then I like the oblivious comment, because I think what we could then do is the crowd know what Austin's doing, but Kennedy's just going to finish it. Kennedy's just going to finish his promo and just give Austin the headset back, not even aware that Austin was giving him evils. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
How long is that part?
How does 3 minutes sound?
Absolutely.
Okay. Should we give Kennedy a minor unreciprocated success here, because he managed to get a full promo off?
Yeah, hell yeah.
which is for him
Managed
lately.
to slip through.
Yeah, a success. Oh yeah.
Austin stares at him. There we go.
This Thursday, we're gonna find out the new general manager of SmackDown. You can say no to this. Like when I say these things, this is a pitch. You don't have to. If you don't think this is okay, cool.
No, I'm okay with that. We're gonna do Kevin Nash subject to video.
That's reasonable because he is the previous general manager. We sent him away, right?
Yep, he's not here. He's at home.
Yeah, but he can still be a subject.
Yep,
which is cool. All right, one of the pre-bookings here. My instinct is Joey Mercury, Tommy Dreamer.
Yep.
Even though we're kind of close to the top of the hour, but hey, some people will tune in and be like, "Ooh, I know this guy."
Ooh, Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I kind of don't have many opinions on how this match should be booked. Time, notes, anything, and it's kind of your boys. Well, actually, now that I've started thinking about it, I have an opinion on who should win, but I'll still just let you book it. And if you choose the other guy, I'll pitch.
I don't even know who I think should win this in theory. It's probably Joey Mercury, right?
Well, I was thinking Tommy, because in the first match, Tommy couldn't win, or was winning and then lost because he's old. And then this hardcore match was sort of the equalizer, right? And I think Tommy should equalize and win because he's got the weapons and stuff to make up for the age.
Yeah,
I suppose there is a story where it's like Joey Mercury is just better, and so he can even use the weapons better than Tommy Dreamer. But that's if we wanted to push Joey Mercury. And I feel like Tommy Dreamer is going to be a more enduring part of our mid-card than Joey Mercury is. That's my instinct. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my instinct.
No, I think that's real. Yeah.
There's also, it levels up the feud. There is scope for us to do a blow-off match where, it's a bit more wrestling-based.
Oh, yeah, that can be the big thing. Yeah. Like, Dreamer loses initially, he wins the hardcore match, but now you've got to beat me in an actual match.
Yep. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. How long on this?
Do you have, before I say mine, because I do have a vague instinct, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking short.
I agree.
5?
5 is the number I had, so we can do that.
Cool.
Yeah. For sure.
Cool.
Yep. Don't think
Top
we
of the
get
hour.
any afters there. We are pretty nicely at the top of the hour here. Ooh. Randy Orton comes down to the ring. Oh, we need a bridge angle first, actually. Texas tour tickets?
Yep, that'll work. We doing John Cena with that, I think, right?
That's what you like to do with the tour tickets, and I understand. Yeah,
always. Put the man out there.
I really like the vibe John Cena's gotten to these last couple of weeks. He's still very much like, this isn't going so well, but we've got some interesting stuff for him to do, I think.
He's rounding out quite well.
Yeah. And I do like we're playing a little bit with he's not always like this squeaky clean guy. Got an edge to him.
He's what?
Randy Orton's gonna come out of the ring. He's gonna say, Boston! I don't know why he's turned into a baby face, but he's gonna do it. On Saturday night, that felt good. Felt real good, right? Shutting Ted DiBiase up. All that nonsense he's been talking about these last few months, these past few weeks. More importantly, I got even. But I got a taste for it on Saturday night. And now I'm standing here in the middle of the ring thinking I won a little bit more than even. Because there aren't many championships in the WWE that I haven't won. I'm an Intercontinental Champion, a WWE Champion, a World Heavyweight Champion, former World Tag Team Champion. Yeah. I've pretty much won everything there is to win, except the United States Championship. And on Saturday night, I pinned the United States Champion. And in 3 weeks' time at SNME 26 in Dallas, Texas on the 18th of October, I'm going to win the United States Championship. I'll show Ted DiBiase what a real legacy looks like.
Nice.
Yep. 6 with entrance because he walks kind of slow.
Yep.
I agree with storyline development. Cool.
Belt stuff.
That's true. We could do that. We could show highlights of the match on Saturday. Get an interview with London and Kendrick. 2-part angle. 1 minute on the video to 3 minutes on the interview.
Sorry, what'd you say for the time?
1 minute on the video, 3 minutes on the interview. 2-part angle.
I don't know why I had that backwards. That's why I was like, that's not right.
That would have been weird, yeah. No, I mean, it's possible, but yeah, no.
Interview with the champs?
Yeah, the new champs.
Yep, perfect.
Guess Amy Weber's
is that'll work.
Yeah.
What are they saying in theory? Just like
we're the champs again. Woo!
Yeah,
generic. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we've faced some good competition there from those guys, and we're the champs again. It was not a big thing. I was just throwing a line in there.
But I have a sneaky feeling this isn't over.
Yeah, there you go.
And we're ready when they come back for these belts.
This isn't Ober.
This is not Ober.
This is also not in ring. This is backstage.
True. It's also, isn't interview an angle type? Yeah, cool.
Promos are interviews. Interviews. Actually, no, because I didn't set that one from a quick angle thing. So no, that's fair.
Our other pre-booked match, Matt Hardy versus Chris Masters, can go right here.
Yep.
My head says my instinct was initially 6. Might be a bit
7.
long. You know what? I'm just gonna randomize it.
21. All right.
I rolled the bottom 50%, so that would lean to me to say 6.
Okay.
Cool. I'm leaning towards Chris Masters winning this.
Yeah, it's kind of where I was too.
All right, let's do it. Maybe he does have it. Maybe he just gets a title match next week. And then Edge can confront Hardy after it.
Yeah.
You don't see him being super convinced.
It just feels like a little bit of something to just like be like, I guess we could do that. I feel like.
Well, Master's whole thing was, I want a title shot, and Hardy was like, you got to go through me, and it feels like he's going through him.
He does.
So, I don't know. We could even open the show with a WWE title match next week.
Oh, that's
pretty
good.
maverick.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I guess we should show a graphic hyping up the next week. We've got a WWE title match. Yeah. Let's show a series of interviews from the week in the mainstream media where Batista begins hinting that he is in negotiations with Teddy Long over a potential WWE title match sometime before the end of the year. I like a line of questioning that like one of the talk show hosts is like, Dave, we've all started like looking into WWE because you've been on these shows, you've been a great like ambassador for the brand, but there's a question on a few of our minds, like, why are you not wrestling more often on these shows? We see, I feel like I see you more in the studio than I do on Monday Night Raw. But he's like, look, when you're as big of a star as me, let's not forget I'm the most expensive signing in the history of Monday Night Raw. You don't just fight anybody, right? You got to save yourself for the big fights. And right now, as I've been saying all year, I want a WWE Championship match. And I've proven myself time after time after time. I mean, just look back at Saturday Night's main event in September when I beat Charlie Haas, right? I'm at the top of my game right now. And I'm waiting for the right matchup. And as far as I'm concerned, the right matchup for me right now is the WWE Championship. So are you saying you got a title shot? I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that is the matchup that I want.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
3, 4?
4, yeah. Like some highlights interspersed with extended clips. I think I can get it to 4.
Character development, in my opinion.
I agree. Okay, coming up to the back end of the show. Could just bridge angle main event. Any analysis? Unused individuals of note? The Beth and Mickey thing. Yeah, I was going to bring that up earlier in the show, but it's when you pitched the tag title stuff. That was when I was going to mention Beth and Mickey, but I was like, oh yeah, the tags make sense, so I forgot about them. Last week, Mickey beat the shit out of Jillian Hall and expected Beth to rescue her. Then Beth went to Mickey and was like, I'm not who you think I am. I just want to win. And Mickey got a bit disturbed by that. I feel like actually maybe the play here is just a graphic saying next week we will have a Mickey James versus Beth Phoenix match.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that.
I think maybe, and then that ends in shenanigans, which leads to a hardcore stip match at S&ME.
Great.
Cool.
Main event? Wait.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what this is.
Cool.
I'm like, hold on. Wait, why am I drawing a blank on the opponent?
It's one of the pillars.
It's Shelton, yeah. Gosh, Jesus.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Happens.
I'm concerned more than anything. Let's talk about that.
You're only now concerned about your memory, Tucker. Yeah,
yeah.
You need to accept that it's. I mean, you just don't have a great memory sometimes.
Well, oftentimes I forget about it, so
Nice, good,
yeah,
good. Yeah, that was good. I liked it.
Thank you.
Okay, so my instinct is it goes long because these two are really good and their styles lend to a nice long match. However, I always like when there's some sort of shenanigans going on in the finish. I tend to be like, okay, well, if you make the match shorter, I think it's less likely to lead to people thinking they got screwed out of a finish because they were less invested in the match. However, our screwy finish isn't too bad here. It's still a decisive finish. It's not like there's going to be a draw or anything. Not decisive in the game's terms, but decisive in my terms. But I still probably want to factor in for time. My head's gotten me to 16. How do you feel about that number?
Oh, that's exactly where I was. Fantastic.
Great.
So Edge is going to win.
Yep.
Open, tainted.
Distraction finish. Yeah.
Yep. Distraction finish. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go.
A slow build.
Yep.
I do think we'll get a creative finish for this. I think your instincts are correct there. That looks good, though.
Perfect.
Yep. Do we? No. Yeah. Let's continue via note the Edge Hardy storyline. I know it'll continue the Shelton Charlie one. But that one won't actually give the match a boost, whereas I feel like that one will. How is the storyline heat of From Enigma to Icon? Extremely hot. Excellent. Now, I noticed that we're at 55% match, which is okay. Actually, no, I'm fine with that. I was going to suggest maybe a short after... Actually, no, I think there is room for this. What about a 2-minute after segment with Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin look at each other?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with just Charlie and Shelton. Stare down. Over miscommunication.
Yep.
2 minutes in the ring. Perfect.
Well,
That
one of them's in the ring, but yeah, the location will be in the ring.
Yes.
I feel like maybe this is a foreshadowing angle. I know that it's not foreshadowing anything
Tease,
specifically. Yeah, okay. I'm willing.
Them fighting.
Yeah, it is. Or at least conflict.
Yes.
Let's go get that creative finish. Let's see if we can get it in one. Unlikely, of course.
No.
Oh, well, that's useful, though. I'm willing to go one more on this. Yeah. If we don't get it, I'll have to think. Hello?
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, that's settled. Perfect.
Is this settled, though? It is!
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do tomorrow.
Okay. That's a good thing we did today, then.
All right. There's that.
All right. I think that's probably Raw. I guess we could do some dark matches.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
I think we could do... Oh yeah, I forgot to send Tori home, so I guess we'll use her so she doesn't get pissed. So let's do Tori and Beth versus Melina and Mickey. We'll go like 6.
Yep.
Eye candy and have Beth pin Mickey. And then in post-show, I think we have Mark Henry and Regal take on a team that we want to get some experience on. Or we could just have them take on Miz and Morrison. But can you show me the teams? Oh, I like Legacy, actually, for this. For a bunch of reasons.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, cool. Go 5 on this.
Yep.
And just let them decide who wins. Or maybe we can put Ted over, I guess. Would make sense. Cool. And that's Raw.
Perfect.
Great.
Love it.
Actually, before we start, take the eye candy off the opener, because I don't know how a breather match type will fit the opening match. So, meh.
You want to do like Jeff Hardy against somebody on the post show?
Sure, if you want. Dolph Ziggler's there.
I would say even lower stakes than that, honestly, but
sure, whoever you want. I'm down. Whatever you want to do.
Oh shit, we're doing the Jeff Hardy Daivari match, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
Big money here. It's like 3 minutes.
Okay. Got to get a Jeff Hardy Ace promo in afterwards, though.
All right, yeah, I'm down.
Try and get home safely. I hope you all enjoyed the show.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy harnesses the power of Master Kitazan.
Six.
Oh hell yeah! Let him do it.
He's gonna talk until everybody has left the arena. He's gonna talk them out. Your nearest exits are here, here, and here. Our pre-show is too damn long. Or okay, our main show is too damn long. That makes sense. All right, cool.
All right, perfect. Let's do it.
God, what a Raw in Baston.
Baston. Nice. Not eye candy, by the way.
Yeah.
Good shit, women.
Yeah, actually, I'm impressed.
Raw intro.
Wanna be loved. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. 100 coming right up. I'm disappointed.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Got the crowd white hot right at the start of the show.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful, honestly.
Well, I got
a call on the rematch for this. I love that.
Cool. I thought it fit well. I put the eye candy match next specifically because I was worried about burning the crowd out. So hopefully the eye candy match won't kill the crowd. It'll just like simmer them.
Buy Survivor Series when it's time.
Well, I think we're still selling tickets. Maybe they're sold out, but I think we probably are still selling tickets.
Fair play. We've got Melina photo shoot into a promo with her. She just said she's the best.
Yep.
We got our main event graphic.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Victoria, it's the Widow's Peak. Chrissy Hemme.
Can Shelton and Charlie lift the crowd again? Well, you'd think they would, but I guess not.
Angles don't seem to have. Well, I guess
no, they definitely do. They definitely do.
But
yeah.
I want to say I've rarely ever seen it though. Like it's been rare.
Every single TV we do, like literally this TV we just did, the angles turned the crowd from simmering / expectant to hot.
Oh, you're right.
Every TV we do, the opening angle determines how hot the crowd's going to be for a good bit. There we go, though. This is based. that they were like, oh man, I wonder whether there is something to being in the ring, because that would make sense versus like, although DX often heat the crowd up from backstage, but it does make sense. But I do love honestly, I don't know why, but the crowd heat thing is one of my favorite features this year because it creates moments like this where, yeah, Mr. Kennedy and Steve Austin squaring up. That would get me hot.
It creates even more of that that thing that I got a lot of in 2020 where we'd turn around and people would randomly have these welts of pop and I'd just be like, well, the crowd has taken to them. It's the same kind of thing where it gives you that.
It gives you more avenues to natural storytelling because sometimes
I was gonna say,
if someone's not getting over but they're consistently heating up the crowd and things like this, I feel like, it gives us feedback that we enjoy.
Exactly,
like it's a part of the game that we enjoy. Yeah.
Feedback, and you can take that in. This is awesome. Fantastic. We got a new GM Thursday.
This Thursday.
They're hot for it. They love it. They're Kevin Nash all the way, man.
Well, no, they're hot that he's been replaced.
I hope he's there on Thursday, man. I miss that guy. Tommy Dreamer hits the Dreamer DDT.
This was pretty good.
Yeah. Come to the Texas shows.
The Texas Title Tilt Tour tickets available. White hot.
Cuts a promo. Excellent.
We've already booked it in, I think.
I think we have. Yep. Interview from Lundrick. Does pretty well.
Does well, yeah. They're almost getting back to their TEW 2020 levels.
Real. They're overpowered promo segments.
Yeah.
Nice.
This was really good.
Master Key, let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. And we can book it in for next week.
Oh shit, I don't know if this is the direction we want to go. But there's something to Matt Hardy costing Masters the match next week. Like, I couldn't protect my brother through beating Chris Masters. but maybe I can still protect my brother's title. And then that continues the feud, and then we have to, like, what does Jeff think about that? I don't know. There's something there.
I like that. I think Jeff should probably just win it, though.
I know what you're saying. Just think about it. Because I don't think it doesn't undermine Jeff, and he's got he's going to have the TLC match the literal next week. But I do see what you're saying. So just ruminate on it.
We get the Batista segments.
Hell yeah. What a stacked show we've got next week.
Indeed.
This could main event. There's definitely a non-zero chance that this is the main event. It's probably not, though, because of my finish idea, unfortunately. But in a normal circumstances, it probably would. We did put the creative finish on the main event, didn't we?
Yes, but you know what I want to do? Just to make sure? I want to make sure Charlie Haas is at ringside. He wouldn't be... he's distracting Shelton, but he's not quite at ringside. And we advanced the storyline anyways, so we're all good on that.
We are, but we didn't advance this storyline, so it's a good thing to check.
Yep. All right, let's do it. Main event.
Yep.
Wow. Fuck.
I mean, this is exceeding my expectations, but I did expect it to do well.
God damn, son.
Damn. These two men have a TV banger, as you'd expect, and people are invested in this Shelton Benjamin Edge. This Shelton Benjamin Charlie Haas thing. Yep.
They stare each other down as we quickly go to our post-show content. There you go. Here's some fun. Here's some ha-has.
There's comedy in this match, is there?
Yeah, probably. It's William Regal, dude.
Ted DiBiase. Look at that performance.
Yeah, dude. He's the guy.
He is getting there. Base note.
They just went out there and just fucking threw each other around. It's fucking awesome. It's like 2.5 minutes. Both of you just do some crazy shit.
I hope you all had fun. Yeah. Please get home safely. We'll see you next week.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
We have cracked blue on a show in TW9.
We did that on SNME.
Oh, did we one time? Okay.
The SNME we ran 2 days ago, yeah. It was also a bit of a banger in game.
Oh, right, because I forget blue is
85 or 6 maybe, yeah.
No, you're right.
No, I think 85. I'm right. Yeah.
You're right with 85. Yeah, I was thinking 90. I think that's the first time we've cracked 90.
Are you sure SNME didn't do 92? 92 is a number that's coming in my head.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Have a check. Let's confirm both of our suspicions.
Top 100s. There we go.
You could do that.
Never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
It wasn't even our best SNME.
That quarter century show literally just did a 91.
91. I thought it was 92. I thought that's what I said 92. That I thought quarter century did 92, but I guess 91. Was it the main event? Can you check quarter century and show history for me? Because I think maybe it's the main event that did a 92. Maybe that's why I've got that number in my head. Yeah, cool. Just glad to know I'm not crazy.
Yeah, banger ass Raw. Goddamn.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to use Shelton Benjamin and Edge like they're the people the game say they are, but if we benefit from it, then who am I to complain?
Yeah, literally. Right.
Yeah. Well, Shelton Benjamin I will, because I think Shelton Benjamin's tremendously based, but I know the game is a lot more fond of Edge than I am. So, I'm not going to abuse that fact, but right now Edge is in the main event, so he makes sense to be there. The opener I knew I'd do well, but again, I felt like it fit that feud. I think you said you agreed, so we're good.
Yeah, no, I liked it, yeah.
I'm thinking, by the way, don't let me forget, I think an interesting next step, and it will tie in very nicely with what happens next, is a Dolph Ziggler Kenny Dykstra feud starting next week.
Sounds good to me, man.
Cool. And then at the end of that feud, we can decide which of the two is getting the left path, or which of the two is getting the right spot. Path. Yeah, I mean, they're both getting a spot, if you remember, because I feel like both of their spots are quite good. But who's getting the spot right now, and who's getting the spot in a year?
who's getting the Mr. Perfect gimmick and who's getting the Red Rooster. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, James Storm.
I was gonna say, do you know that reference even?
I actually think I vaguely do, but I
legendary
tell
story.
You. Yeah.
That when Kurt Hennig and quick look at the competition, stuff like that. Kurt Hennig and Terry Taylor both got hired by the WWF. Vince apparently had two different gimmicks in mind. The Red Rooster, where a dude walked around and clucked like a rooster, and Mr. Perfect. And he watched one house show match between the two of them to decide who would get which. And he picked Hennig to get the good gimmick and Taylor to get the death gimmick. And it could have been the other way. And that story's not true, though, really, because that's insane. If it is true, that's insane. Like,
I mean, would you be surprised?
Past him?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Was the Red Rooster the guy that came out of the big egg?
No, that's the Gobbledygooker.
Gobbledygook. Because I remember a Taker story where he thought he was going to be that. He
did, yeah. He did say that at one point, yeah.
And when Vince called him, he's like, fuck, I'm going to be in the egg.
He's like, oh, God. All right. Anybody getting the night off here on...
I would say no, because I know tonight's a bit of a show we might need people for, I guess, and we won't know for sure, so I think just leave everyone where they are.
Absolutely. We are in... Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
$197. No.
That seems wrong.
No, I don't have any use for you. Like,
yep.
Fuck out of here.
Huh. Lay cool?
Are you telling me that having two blondes backstage getting along well with their good mood lifted everybody's spirits? That's insane. That's crazy.
True, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That would not lift my mood.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. What are we doing here?
Is Governor Rob here?
No.
Okay, never mind.
He'll be here later in the month.
My idea was stupid anyway. I was going to have an intervention, but I was like, why? Why would we want to change him? He's perfect.
He is perfect.
I'm feeling metal, actually.
Yeah, sure.
What about Bobby Lashley and Chavo Guerrero?
Sure.
It'd be good if these two got along. Why does Taz hate Rob? What happened?
I don't know.
Was that an R save, or is it from ECW?
Why does Taz hate Rob? Like
Van
Governor
Dam.
Rob?
Yeah, Governor Rob. He doesn't hate him, sorry. He has a strong dislike.
He seems to dislike a fair few people, honestly. He hates London Kendrick and Shark and Umaga and Lance Cade and John Laurinaitis. I'm really a fan of anybody, honestly.
Well, he hates Paul Heyman as well, which that makes sense, to be fair.
That's straight up.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's you didn't fucking pay me for years.
Or anyone.
Asshole. Literally. Yeah, or anyone.
Yeah, I think Taz would be... Taz strikes me as the kind of guy to be almost more upset about the boys than himself sometimes. But he also probably likes his money, so...
I think he would take that on himself, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Don't question my heart.
Hell yeah.
Oops. I just leaked all of our DMs again, I think.
No.
Shit. Why do you have to post that picture right before we went on stream, man?
Well, you know what? I can't help myself.
You need help. We need to hold an intervention for you.
I like that. Just you need help.
You're sick.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, just getting some notes together for this show. Okay, yeah, I have some stuff. Don't know what we're gonna open with though, unless it's just a match. Could be a 6-man tag. Could be Santino Marella and a tag team. I'm actually blanking on any babyface tag teams right now, unless we want to take a little bit of a swerve and get Hawkins and Ryder out there, and we start to like play up that they're actually kind of cool dudes. Jesse and Festus are, I guess, technically a babyface tag team. Seek and Destroyer there, actually, now that I think about it. They kind of fit.
Yeah. You want to do Seek and Destroy? I like
that. That's versus the Highlanders. Seven.
Yep.
And I want Santino to pin one of the Highlanders.
I will do the follically challenged one.
Which one's Rory? Which one's Robbie? Cool.
Fantastic.
I don't know how we get the Festus Big Show thing to continue this week. I would like to also present the option of aborting it. But we also just could not. I'm fine with, like, you do. If you have ideas, we can go for it. I'm just saying, we never actually mentioned the Big Show, so we could still back out.
We could.
I'm down to do it. I was just letting you know that I'm also down to not.
It's got very warm momentum. I want Festus to squash somebody this week.
Festus is... Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. The reason why I was going down this train of thought is because I thought Jesse and Festus were still in this match.
Oh.
Now that I know they're not, yeah, it's pretty easy to just give them a spot somewhere on the show. You want Festus to squash someone that week. I'll keep that in mind. We'll do that. Cool. I think we can go right backstage. Oh, wait. No. I wanted him to wrestle, didn't I? I wanted Tyson Kidd to wrestle, but who is he going to wrestle?
I don't know.
Tell me. I think it was Evan Bourne, actually. Who did Evan fight last week? It was Nobunaga, right?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe it's time for the Kofi.
No, he didn't do anything last week.
Oh, did he fight him the week before?
Yes.
Cool. That's still fine. Maybe it's time for the Kofi Kingston vignette.
I love it.
Piece by piece, the puzzle is coming together. And we see clips of Kofi training. We hear the narrator say they doubted him, but they forgot one thing. You can break a man's body, but you can't break his heart.
Nice.
Yep.
1 minute.
Yep. Oh, I think we're going to use Hard Pill to Swallow again, because I've been listening to it a lot lately, and I like it.
Hell yeah.
Kofi vignettes.
Yeah, hard Pill to Swallow is just a good fucking song.
Yep. That it is. Let's get a Bobby Lashley interview. Tonight, I'm going one-on-one with Vladimir Kozlov. It's a completely different challenge. He's raw, he's physical, he's brutal. He's got a completely different style. One thing I want to say is that, he claims that his style is superior to ours. And I just want to completely disagree with that. There is no superior style. There is no one way of learning, one way of fighting that's better than any others. What matters when you're in the ring with another man is which man is better. So he can bring his best. And if he wants to make this about the USA versus Russia, he can. But as far as I'm concerned, it's Bobby Lashley versus Vladimir Kozlov. And I haven't met a guy on SmackDown yet that can take this title off of me. And I'm not expecting that to change tonight.
Hell yeah.
4.
Yep.
We show we cut to the WWE fan park in the Red Square, who are watching live right now. And Michael Cole speculates that it's going to be quite the scene if Vladimir Kozlov wins tonight.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do for that then. Let's do Michael Cole as segment host.
Vlad off screen.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. What do you want me to call this?
WWE fan park in Russia.
Okay.
I thought this was a thing for the WWE, and I think it is, but it's definitely a thing for other sports. Where
what is a fan park?
It's like an open air outdoor theater watch along, where a bunch of fans who are supporting a team or a fighter in another country but have not traveled to that country get together in their own country to have like a public event where they watch the sporting event.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. We just we don't have a term for that over here. It's just,
gotcha. I mean, it's similar to tailgating, except it's not.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
1 minute on that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. It's character development.
Is it? For who?
Yeah. For Kozlov.
Okay. Yeah. No, I can vaguely see it. Survivor Series tickets, please. Yep. Tickets, please.
Yep.
I think. Oh yeah. Tyson Kidd versus Evan Bourne. That is in fact where I was going with this. Yeah. I don't really have enough time for them to have as much as I'd like. I'm gonna say 6.
Yep.
Cool. Yep. Cool. SNME 26 in 2 weeks' time in Dallas, Texas.
I think that's also Bobby Lashley.
I think you're right. Look, he's an important part of the. He's an important part of the show right now. We need to find a WrestleMania feud for him fairly quickly.
Clearly, yeah.
All right, backstage, Tyson Kidd is arriving following his defeat to Evan Bourne. He's there with Flash is there too. We'll put Flash at ringside for the match as well because he will have been at ringside. They're both coming backstage and they're met by Roderick Strong, who tries to comfort Tyson. Is like, hey, did well out there. You'll get him next time. Listen, I got a plan, and they both are just like not that keen to listen to what Roddy has to say. And they're like, look, Roddy, we can hear about the plan later. I'm gonna go get changed, have a shower. And then Gregory Helms, they go off screen, and Gregory Helms is gonna go to Roddy and go, Roddy, you gotta listen to me. All right, I've seen this before. I've been where you are, and it ain't pretty. Okay, now I know everything might feel difficult right now, but there is an out. There is a way that you can re-establish yourself. And trust me, Roddy, you want to be doing it quickly. You want to be doing it as fast as you possibly can. Because I didn't join this group to be standing alongside the second best cruiserweight on Thursday Night SmackDown. Look, don't give me that look, all right? I know how good you are, but you've lost 2 times now to Christian. Now, you could keep barking up that tree. You could keep going down that road, but you don't need to. You don't need to, Roddy. You don't need to keep bashing your head up against the wall and keep fighting a guy who, let's admit it, might just be better than you. Look, let's face it, Roddy. You've been here a while now. You've conquered the cruiserweight division, and if we're being honest, you're not as slim as you used to be. But that could be a good thing. Listen, there was a time in my career where I had completed the cruiserweight division, and what did I do? I stayed there and tried to cling on to relevance, and guys like you came and took my spot. But the cruiserweight division isn't the only division on Thursday nights, Roddy. And there are guys all across this show that you can make a name from. There are guys that you can make an impact on. And more importantly, there are guys that if you can take out, you're going to keep those kids' respect. And if we're going to keep this together, you need their respect.
Fantastic.
Any additions, changes?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Cool. Let's go Flash and Tyson cameos. Roddy character, Helms character, or cutting a promo. I'm down for either. I think character works though.
Character works, yeah.
5 I think might be a good length on this.
Yep.
Backstage live. Yep, looks good. This is again where I would appreciate a minor unreciprocated defeat, Ryland, for Roddy. In this, I would use it. I promise you. I'm the king of screwing myself over in these games. I would do it. Cool. I think we can go right into this Festus squash. When we get Seb Slater, he seems like the guy.
Yep. It'll be 2 minutes.
Excellent.
See you next week.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yep.
Damn, didn't give me long to look through these notes. You got any filler stuff you want to book in?
Oh, I could do a proper angle here, I guess.
Who does it involve?
It's Ray.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
It's probably. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this in theory. It's like an outside broadcast thing where we're gonna get Michael Cole from the arena interviewing Rey Mysterio at home.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
Ray's essentially gonna say that he is done playing nice with Psychosis. He's given him way too many fucking chances, and every single time it's come back to bite him. He's a forgiving man. He's a understanding man. He's more than willing to hear somebody out if their heart has changed, but Psychosis doesn't even have a heart to change. So
I like it.
When Ray's back, he's gonna fuck him up.
You said this was Ray's at home and Michael Hayes is interviewing at the arena, right?
Michael Cole. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I think you did have Hayes in there a second ago. Or am I crazy?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did.
cool.
Yeah.
Whew. I thought you said Cole initially, but then I saw Hayes. Can I offer you a structural change, which I think will be nice, where Ray's on the Tron and Taz is conducting the interview from the ring?
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah.
Means Cole doesn't have to run around. He's already got so much work to do.
Fair, yeah.
This could be 4.
Yeah, I'm thinking 4 probably.
Yeah.
There's some introductory stuff there. That's character development, brother.
Oh yeah. Since I've switched this to being like sort of an in-ring angle,
Taz doesn't want to be scripted.
Okay. I don't think there's any way we could do this otherwise, and I'm kind of fine with that because Ray also would probably be a little bit shooty.
I think he could do it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
He could do it.
Because he's just at home, right?
I need something to go in between this.
Yeah, I was thinking,
Now that Taz is standing in the ring, because when it was Michael Cole at ringside, I could do it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. First of all, you got to change that angle to be in ring. Oh, I see you. I see. Well, no, I see your predicament, but the angle is in the ring, but we are the outside broadcast is happening on the Tron.
Well, then every single one is actually in the ring.
No, because we're not always presenting the angle as filming the Tron.
Okay. I
see. You see what I mean? Yeah. Yep. Like our camera is at the ring. Yeah. Our perspective is at the ring. Okay. Yeah, it's a graphic for our main event. That's what goes in between those two.
Oh, good call.
Yep. And actually, let's make this a 2-part angle where before the graphic, we get a video of Vladimir Kozlov's rise. Cool.
Basically DX, top of the hour.
Yeah, we got DX stuff coming later. Top of the hour is a good point, actually. Don't know if there is anything to go top of the hour, though. Might just sail on past top of the hour, to be honest.
Fair. All right, so Nat Hart could talk, Christian could talk. So he's got to figure out what he's doing next. Renee and Elijah teamed the other week.
I like that. Elijah and Renee promo to camera. You know, we're not friends, but we have the same goals.
Perfect.
Been 2 minutes on this one.
Yep.
Character development or generic, okay. But yeah. I know the characters aren't developing, but we're learning about the development.
And I just want to do this really quick, because I just saw it there earlier. There we go.
Rip, actually. Like, hugely. Yeah.
Proper rip.
Yeah. Okay, I want a jobber, but I think I prefer one that was on the roster. I don't know if it's going to fit for this. I want Idol Stevens to beat a guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure we have... Oh, never mind. We got...
Oh,
well,
yeah.
No, we don't. Not terribly.
I could do Hawkins or Ryder. Seems like a
Ryder's not a jobber, technically, so...
Well, depends what you mean by technically.
He's literally not.
Depends what you mean by jobber. Depends what you mean by is. Okay? There's a lot to unpack there. Yeah, like 1 minute.
Yep.
And as Stevens is celebrating, Alan Jones's music hits. And he's going to come down to the ring, microphone in hand. And Alan Jones this week is going to debut a slightly different look. His hair has grown quite long over these last few months. That's been happening naturally. But he's like looking after it, right? He's put some product in it to make it look kind of shiny. He's got nice hair. And he's wearing a white suit. He's going to come down to the ring. He's going to say, I've been watching you, Stevens. I've seen your arrogance, your vanity, your falsehoods. Let me remind you of the word. Do not turn to idols or make gods for yourselves. But that is exactly what you have become, Stevens. A false god, a fraud, leading these people astray. Stevens is going to look at Jones and like laugh and then grab a microphone for his own and say, hey, look, it's the preacher man. You're out here quoting your little book. Let me tell you something, Jones. These people don't want sermons. They want a star. They want someone they can idolize. And that's me. I don't need scripture. I've got fans. I've got gold. I've got money. And sooner or later, Alan, I'm going to be the world heavyweight champion. So don't come out here to lecture me. I'm on top of the world. Alan Jones pauses, gets a little closer to Stevens, and then leans down into the mic and says, what good is it for a man to gain the whole world, yet forfeit his soul? And then Stevens looks confused, and Jones drops the mic and just leaves.
Wonderful.
Great. Well, I'm going pretty... I've dropped the subtlety now. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think we're
cool.
in it now.
Cool, yeah. Cool.
I think Idol Stevens can even make a mention of that with the preacher man comment. Just be like, yeah, don't act like we haven't seen what the hell's been going on, man. This slow whatever this has been, you freaky fucker.
Yep. And then just, I'm okay to say this on camera, just so we were good on structure. I'm thinking when, in a couple weeks, or maybe, this isn't going to last long. This is going to be a short feud. And then afterwards, we're going to go Jones Mysterio, which you have material for, right?
Yep.
And then Psychosis Christian, just to remind you that you need to come up with material for.
Psychosis will be easy.
Yeah, cool.
Psychosis may try to, I don't know, rush Christian with a pair of scissors in the shower or something sometime. Who knows? That's the type of guy Psychosis seems to be.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Sick,
Yeah,
sick.
I think we should probably make a storyline if we haven't already.
Yeah, I think we've got to do like a whole bunch of stuff with this, I think.
That's fair.
This is good.
We could end this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Put Alan in this. Easy. Yep. Where is he right now?
Should we change the name? I think everything else was good from what I could see.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just do the one that comes to mind.
Yep. What does Path of the Destroyer look like? Actually, that was the one that I didn't get to see when you were scrolling through. Okay. You know what? Just end this. Because the main event's going to have a different storyline on it anyway. Could be that one. Could be any of them.
Do you want to take Christian out of this?
We could, but I don't see any reason to. I mean, you can if you want to for preparation.
No, that's fine. You're right.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. All right, that's a lot of my material. Although my next, I do still have one more thing left, which was, it was Nat Hart getting interviewed by Todd or Josh. Whichever one you didn't use for Lashley, unless you use Crystal for Lashley, which is fine.
I use Crystal.
Yeah, that's what we usually do. And Josh Massey's going to say, Nat, it's good to see you, but I have to say before we start this interview that you're looking awfully happy today. Is there any reason?
That's not where I thought that was going to go. I don't know why. Jesus.
You're looking good spirits. Last couple times we've talked, you've been a little frustrated, but today you're positively glowing. Is there any reason behind that? And that's like, I don't want to say too much, but let's just say I got some really good news earlier this week, and I'm optimistic for the future. Okay, can you comment any further? No. Goodbye, Josh.
All right, 2 minutes.
Cool. Where do you think Josh was going?
We are foreshadowing.
Yes, we are. We are indeed. Okay, cool. Right, now that is me well and truly out of material. Oh, no, I've got one more thing. DX. Need to continue brainstorming.
Sean's like, I've got it. I know what we're going to do.
I know now what we must do.
Yeah, exactly. Six.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
assume so with these guys. Is this on some foreshadowing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yep.
go crazy.
Go crazy, bro. Okay, I think we have enough room for another match here.
Yep.
I'm thinking.
I guess that this is more useful.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, I have ideas anyway.
How dare you?
I don't know why I made that noise. I'm thinking Dragon Force for some reason.
Yeah.
Reunion.
The non-existent Dragon Force team. We miss
Yeah.
you.
Because
they like don't work well together or something, right?
That's correct. Yeah, they have bad chem. I don't know if maybe that was old game. Maybe we got another lease on life.
Oh yeah,
here.
you're right.
But I think
Dragon
actually
Force.
you probably converted chemistry over, which yeah, that makes sense.
I would have.
I don't want to do Deuce and Domino because that was their debut team. So can I see the tag teams? That's a more useful thing to see here. Maybe it's just Deuce and Domino, unless you have a better idea.
I don't really.
We could do Ryder and Hawkins and then put Deuce and or Domino into the Idol Stevens match.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. Which one's Snuka?
Deuce.
No, let's do Domino.
Yeah.
Because I like Snuka to some degree.
Yep. Yeah, no, absolutely.
I actually like Deuce and Domino. They're one of those, interestingly, where if you had told me at the start of the save, are you going to push Deuce and Domino? I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, I love Deuce and Domino. But just hasn't quite worked.
Yeah, I was stunned by that as well, honestly. I mean, because I knew the whole time that you were quite high on Deuce and Domino,
Yeah.
and it's weird that I feel like the Bashams got their run.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like if we had not kept the Bashams around and done all that stuff with them, I feel like Deuce and Domino would be...
Yeah.
Not so much like we've got that out of our system, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
I feel like if we hadn't done that, there'd be so much more of a push to
have that kind of
But
team.
I don't even mean that though. I just mean like I feel like just kind of like their run was taken. Yeah,
I see that. Although I still feel like they were the Bashams were done by the time I mean, I know that that's not necessarily what you're saying, but in terms of temporally, the Bashams were done by the time Deuce and Domino would have gotten their push IRL. But I know that's not really what you're saying. There's maybe something there. I think it's more to do with the teams that were around in that 07 period. Us kind of going all in on the like God Reign. That was probably it, honestly.
Deuce and Domino didn't really have I mean they did. But I want to say they didn't have the time to like fight London Kendrick a whole bunch to get them in a position where then they could spin off and do that with other people.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. All right, this is going to be short, like 2 minutes. I think Hawkins and Ryder should win.
Tainted?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, I'm willing to listen to if you disagree, but I'm like, I don't really care that much about Dragon Force.
No, it's fair. Yeah, no, it's totally fair.
Cool. And we can I don't know if Hawkins and Ryder are going to turn into real people at some point, but I'm still sort of holding out hope. Cool. There is a big angle after the main, so we don't need to necessarily.
Christian at all here?
To be honest, I don't generally want to hear Christian talk.
Okay.
But it's, there's definitely room for it. I don't know what he's going to say, though.
He retained.
Yeah.
He's still the champ. And he did it for all of his people.
He let his work in the ring do the talking, though. I also think actually, I should.
He should say that.
That's actually kind of based.
I don't have to come out here and do these interviews because I let my talking happen in the ring. When I go out there, I'm untouchable. I'm the best cruiserweight in the game right now. I showed that to Roderick Strong. I showed that to the world with you people behind me. I can do anything, but I don't have to say that because I do all my talking in the ring.
It's great. I like the promo, and I will let you do it if you disagree with what I'm about to say, because I didn't verbalize this, and I realized it was going through my head a lot. I feel like we are at a point now where Christian finished the story on Saturday, and he doesn't have to be on this show, but the second he does be on a show, I feel like the question starts being asked of who's he going to fight next, and we're not ready to answer that question. So my instinct would be to just so long as it doesn't feel weird for him to miss this show. So so long as that's the case, why not just push him back a couple weeks and then bring him back when we're ready to start building his title match?
Sure.
But if you agree with that, keep the promo stuff you've just pitched and let's use it next time he does talk. But I would not have him talk here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Maybe Michael Cole can talk about how he heard rumors on Monday about there being a new general manager, but he has not, there is no new general manager from what he can see.
I like it.
Yeah. So Michael Cole will endeavor to keep you guys up to date. Josh Matthews and Todd Grisham and Crystal are working really hard to bring you the scoop. But the show goes on, folks. And I guess we should do a bridge angle. Maybe
Texas tour.
Yep, sure. Yep. Works for me. Trouble in Texas. It's time for the Trouble in Texas tour tickets. Brought to you by Ticketmaster. I put that before the Cole thing. Because I think we come back to ringside, Cole talks about that, and maybe we just do the main event.
Yep.
Cool. I'm thinking this is 9 minutes.
I had 8. So
yeah, I could go 8. It's just some big strikes, and then actually
trade bombs.
Yeah, and then that's my instinct too. But now that I think about it more, I feel like the pattern of this match should actually be. I do like starting with strikes. I think that's cool. I think they can both hit strikes and just yell at each other. I think that's fun. But I definitely think it should. I think first of all, I think they should hit strikes, and then it should escalate with a spear. I think that would be cool. I think that's fun. Spear 2 count. Mm-hmm.
Kozlov should probably take over for a good majority of the match, shouldn't he? Then...
Well, I'm thinking spear kicks out, gets up, fucking big headbutt to the sternum, 2 count, gets up, and then you're probably. So I think Kozlov should definitely shoot for a takedown, but let's not forget that Bobby Lashley's background is wrestling. So actually, I feel like Kozlov should be surprised by how competently Lashley's ground game is. Lashley should be able to resist the takedowns pretty well. Lashley's also... Actually, I'm interested. Click on their profiles. What is the physical dimensions we're dealing with here? He's 273, 6'3". And he's 6'8", 300. Okay, all right. Interesting. I had Lashley as maybe being bigger. Definitely isn't.
So my pitch for this in theory would be... I like what you're saying. As Kozlov realizes that the grappling stuff isn't going to work, we'll just resort to
ground and pound.
Yeah, we're just use those forearms and just start wailing away on motherfuckers.
Like Lashley does very well in the ground. Like it's when you say not going to work, I think it's like it's not that it's not going to work. It's just that it's not going to be as easy as it has been before, right? Like he's still trying to get on top of Lashley and use his weight to wear Lashley down, because that's the biggest thing with grappling is like if you can force your opponent to carry your weight, they are going to get exhausted very quickly, especially since Kozlov has the weight advantage and a massive height advantage here. But maybe there is something to the fact that, hey, Kozlov has a height advantage of like 5 inches. That probably means he has a reach advantage. So maybe there is something to like Kozlov. You know, I'm actually starting to talk myself into a longer match here, because I think there's a lot of dynamics we can deal with. We can deal with the takedowns being resisted, the ground game, Kozlov trying to still wear Lashley down. Maybe because I think we've pitched Lashley as this absolute freak wrestler, right? So I like the idea that maybe extended 5-6 minute grappling sequence, Lashley eventually wins it. He gets Kozlov in some sort of submission hold. They separate. Like Kozlov gets to the ropes, they separate, and like you can see the gears turning. Kozlov's like, fuck, I'm not going to be able to take him down and smash him. I like your thing. I think there is a point where Kozlov just starts laying in those forearms to him, and Michael Hogan put over, like, those are some huge fucking forearms going into the face of Bobby Lashley. But again, I think it would be fun if a couple minutes into that, we separate and Kozlov thinks, okay, that's just not going to work against a guy with that skill. But there's no skill difference in the world that is going to close a 2-inch reach gap. And then we get some Vladimir Kozlov kickboxing. And they're like, oh god, we've never seen this before. Maybe Kozlov's never had to use this before. And
he has kicks.
Yeah, kicks and and punches. Yeah, he's got that reach. Like and Bobby Lashley's like, oh shit. And then Bobby Lashley's in a bit of deep waters here. Bobby Lashley's like, I don't know if I can deal with this. And I think it's right as we get to that kickboxing segment, and the question is like, would Lashley have been able to overcome this? That's when we get the finish.
Yeah, I think if you want to finish, in my head, I'm like,
do you
Kozlov.
We already have a finish.
All right, fine.
Well, no, I mean, as long as you know where we're going, make sure it works with what we need to do. I'm still able for you to cook here.
Well, no, because now I'm wondering if this has like a proper result or not, which I thought it definitely did, but maybe it doesn't.
It can go on. I mean, as long as you know the composite parts, I'm sure you could put something together that works. Let's hear it.
Well, no, now I'm nervous. I've totally forgotten that I
mean, who cares if you pitch a finish that doesn't work?
Cool
we can
idea.
Just not use it. Yeah.
Cool idea. Kozlov knees Bobby Lashley in the face. Lashley stumbles back off the ropes into a spear and just kind of drapes himself over Kozlov for the win.
Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah. That's which is fine. Okay, kickboxing segment starts. Lashley retreats into the corner, shocked and rocked by the Kozlov striking offense. But then Kozlov kind of rushes at Lashley for a running knee, because you suggested him being kneed in the face, right? And Lashley ducks out of the way. Kozlov goes flying knee first into the turnbuckle. Lashley trying to lights up Kozlov with some body blows and body strikes, trying to get back into this match. Eventually wrestles Kozlov onto the top rope. Lashley hits a superplex. The referee's looking. They're both down. They're both exhausted. They've had a hell of a match, right? They've grappled. They've fought. They've done strikes. The referee's counting. Maybe he's at 6 for both men. And then Triple H drags the referee out of the ring. And then the referee hits the floor, takes a bit of a bump, is unconscious, and Shawn Michaels gets in the ring, and he super kicks Vladimir Kozlov in the face. Triple H pedigrees him. They drag Bobby Lashley on top of him. They throw the ref back in the ring.
Perfect.
That all right with you?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I still think that with that combination of things, this needs to be a longer match. How do you feel about 11? Not that much longer.
That's where I was too.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Cool. And I really now like this match, by the way. I'm quite a fan of it now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah. I love the image as well. I don't know if you like this image as much as I do, but one of the reasons why I talked myself into it is I really love the image of them separating and Kozlov shifting into what is clearly like a kickboxing stance. Like he's like, okay, time to kick, and he just starts kicking at Lashley's like thighs and stuff.
Time.
Yeah. And there's just like almost like a mechanicalness to it. Like I like this idea that Kozlov has been quite a simple wrestler so far. I will take you down and smash you. But I like this idea that Kozlov's been telling you all along that he is an extremely competent martial artist, and he wasn't lying. He is actually really good at martial arts. Okay.
All right, the post-match shit.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley is hoisted to his feet and the title given to him. He's very confused. He looks down at Kozlov. He looks at DX, who are on the ramp, laughing, pointing at Vladimir Kozlov. And then Vladimir Kozlov, who is going to just about recover and start charging at DX. Go on, or I won't fight you 2-on-1 thing. He will just charge at DX and just start awesome. Brawling with them. But the numbers game catches up and DX start to gain the upper hand. Bobby Lashley is incredibly confused, shrugs, and starts helping Kozlov because like this can't be right. Like something's gone wrong here. And it sort of turns into like a three-way brawl because then I think Lashley still wants to, like maybe Kozlov is still punching Lashley. So Lashley's like, okay, I'll keep punching you. And then, Shawn and Triple H are getting punched by everybody. It is absolute complete chaos. Until Trish Stratus's music hits.
So I'm going to do this. We're going to do
4
minutes on the sprawl part. This will be storyline development, I guess.
No, I don't think that's a storyline development. I think that's generic or serious.
Serious, yep. Anytime anybody's throwing hands, it's serious.
This, I think, would be storyline development.
Okay, so parts
Trish Stratus,
people.
Yeah,
obviously.
I think just all either non-speaking appearance or background player. Your call.
I like it then.
Trish Stratus is going to come down to the ramp, microphone in her hand, and say, "Stop! We've had enough of this chaos, ladies and gentlemen. I am the new SmackDown general manager, and my first act as general manager is to sort out this chaotic situation. The people were promised a World Heavyweight Championship match tonight, and they were robbed of a result. I was enjoying that as much as the rest of you. So we're going to sort this out. All 4 of you lay claim to the World Heavyweight Championship, and so all 4 of you, along with one other man, in 2 weeks' time at SNME, are going to compete in the first ever championship scramble match. And we're not going to explain what that is. We are going to leave the show there.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you like it?
Yep.
Cool. Feel free to change the verbiage on this or anything. Obviously Trish is quite a new character in terms of GM Trish. I don't know if you want to...
I think you... Yeah, okay. I think you nailed that. Yeah.
Cool.
How long on that
3?
Second part? Yep.
That's enough time for Trish to come out, do about a minute worth of talking, and then everyone to be like you said, huh? What?
Yeah. Trish's GM, what the fuck is a championship scramble?
Yep.
Yeah, and Trish can say that that'll take place at SNME 26. The Great Scramble.
There you go. I think she'd probably just say SNME 26. But by next week, we'll have named it The Great Scramble.
Yeah, fair play.
Cool. This is interesting because I feel like I'm thinking like you when I have that instinct, because my instinct is, well, we wouldn't have had all of the promotional material drawn up for it yet.
Yeah, which is funny because to me, I'm like, well, we have had it drawn up because we knew about this the whole time.
Whereas in my head, Trish is genuinely announcing this for the nobody knew. This is just her idea. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be her.
We
idea.
Didn't know.
That's true. We did. That's actually a good point. I meant
That's why we have the
in
promotional
kayfabe.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, but I would see.
Because Trish has been GM all week. She's had time.
Oh, I mean
to
that
set this up.
that part is true. Anyway, I think we leave it for next week.
Yeah,
anyway,
you're
regardless of the explanation. And I think that's SmackDown. I don't think we need to do any dark stuff on this show. Mainly because
ideas and things.
Oh yeah, I think a creative finish is warranted. I also think actually we don't need a creative finish. Bobby Lashley already has one. What we need is an angle idea for Alan Jones.
Nice.
Oh, perfect.
Preacher Man.
Wait, don't name this one just yet. Because
okay.
I don't see this as a near certainty, so I'm going to see if we can get another one.
Help! I can't name it like again, right?
Yeah.
I'd have to.
We could discard it.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this is less likely to succeed than the other one, so we'll do this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, put it on.
What?
Yeah. Put both of them on. Preacher Man. I'm a son
we
of
have
a
one that is
preacher
a bit of a gamble.
Yep, let's do it.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that one. We got that one at SNME because I was like, it might be useful in the future.
All right. Let's do the show.
Let's do it.
Yeah, everything's good there. Everything's good there. Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Actually, a couple changes, minor changes. Let's push the DX angle to the other side of that match. They know now what they must do. And then let's change the match to lift the crowd. Just preemptively. We can change that back later if we don't need it. But hopefully that'll create a situation where if the crowd is middling, we can get them going.
This does well.
Yep.
Triangle choke. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that. I forget about that all the time. But yeah.
You do. It's the legal version of that hold, of course.
It is. We get the Kofi Kingston package.
He's coming back. Actually, we've got a date. 2 weeks today. Kofi Kingston's back on Thursday Night SmackDown.
Bobby Lashley interview.
Nice. Fan Park.
Yep. Survivor Series ad.
Do you wonder? Because I feel like the way I've realized with these angles put together tonight. Do you think there's a section of the TV audience that are starting to root for Kozlov?
I think he's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how xenophobic 2008 America is.
I mean the worldwide TV audience, I guess.
Oh,
English speaking. So I guess that's literally just America, Canada, and the UK.
It's hard to say. I don't quite know.
Yeah. Because there's something about this, oh my god, Russia's watching, sort of, it feels like a momentous night,
It does. Yeah. I hear that. I hear that. Evan Bourne beats Tyson Kidd.
In a base TV banger.
Indeed. This is the
Survivor Series? Or is this SNME?
We did that one.
Okay,
this
it's
is
SNME
then.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. What is Greg Helms' big idea? Festus and Seb Slater have great chemistry. That's how you know it's meant to be.
Yeah, there's a WrestleMania main event right here. Just gotta cook it up a little.
Festus hits the power bomb.
Love it.
That's the power bomb, Putty. I didn't know that.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick, bro. Yep, we get the hype package stuff for the main event.
Yep. This will be an interesting test for Lashley. If he gets a 75 or higher, I think he is just God.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio vows to murder Psychosis once he gets back.
I like the a verbiage you used about like Rey Mysterio giving up on him, right? Because
I said
yeah.
I understand that a man can change his heart, but you have no heart to be changed, or something like that. I said, yeah.
I think that we should get that verbiage in. I've tried very hard, but I'm giving up on you. And I think Psychosis next week should be like, I'm going to make you give up on Saturday because it's going to be an I quit match. Yeah,
that's great. That's great.
Yeah. We're not friends.
The two of us. Who would have thought?
Maybe we can do something together.
I like this pairing. Now that they're together, it's like I get it. I'm like, oh
yeah.
Nice. Io beats Domino with the Idolizer.
Hot and rising.
Nice. Angle idea was success.
People are like understanding.
I got to get the new Preacher Man picture.
True. With slightly longer hair from 2008. Good luck.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not going to happen, but we'll do our best.
2011, I feel like you can get away with. Surely.
He still looked like this in 2011.
2012.
That's where he starts to do it.
We don't even need that long. I'm not asking for like luscious locks AJ Styles or anything. I just want it a little longer.
What did the WWE love the line about his hair? They wanted him to cut his hair so bad. What did they? Oh, they called him a soccer mom. That was.
Oh yeah.
You've got a soccer mom haircut. Everybody said that for like months.
True.
Which is like, it's so funny when Vince gets like that and is like,
"Yep,
I'll pressure him to cut his fucking hair, fucking girly hair, man." Even though I like people with longer hair historically, not you. Fuck you.
Well, it's because he's like a. I don't know if he looked after it or if he just had naturally good hair, but like he did have particularly like glossy
luscious hair.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's clear like he put a lot of effort into it, or it just naturally was like that.
Yeah. Nice. Nat Hart, base god.
Yep, base god Nat Hart. She knows something.
What does she know?
Oh, that's okay.
That's fine. That's reason. That's completely
totally
fine.
Cool. Yeah.
And if you think they're hot now, wait until you see what's coming on their screens.
Yeah. It's just them in like a room backstage. Everybody's like, yes, let's fucking go.
I don't know why, but my mental image is them playing with like children's toys in a room. That's what.
And then I can come up from behind and hit them like that. Like, hit him like that. That's your whole body. Look, it's an action figure, dude.
The square one goes in the square hole.
You can buy these now on WWEshop.com.
True, actually.
Just all their memes. Just get them all in.
We didn't do entrances for the main event, but that's fine.
That's okay. We got the Texas tour ad. We might be right into it from here.
I think we are. Come on, Bobo. Oh, no, not quite yet.
Oh, Michael Cole's like, I got no GM.
Yep. Who knows?
I have no boss. I can say anything I wanted, honestly.
All right. Come on, Bobo. Okay. All right. Acceptable. Understandable. We can only go so far. Also, the creative finish was a failure. Unfortunate. Still, I mean, look, this was okay for what it was, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm totally cool with it, man.
I'm cool with it as well. I enjoyed this match in my head.
I agree.
Yeah.
We got our big close out here. Trish Stratus is the SmackDown general manager.
We need a new picture for Trish. Yeah, because she's too.
Yes, but where?
Because she's too red. That's what you're going for too.
Oh, no.
Because she's now
young there.
That's fair, but she's also now the head of the Blue brand. So she needs to be not red. If we could get her in like formal dress as well, that would be useful.
I don't think she's ever done that ever.
Surely she went to a Hall of Fame ceremony in 2007.
Possibly.
Trish Stratus, Hall of Fame, 2007. Images. She's in a dress. But it's a bit too fancy for SmackDown. Casual clothes, maybe. Oh. That's not 2007. But that is 2011.
Send me it.
Yeah. There. There's something there, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the rest thing.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I think I'd struggle to find what I actually want, but yeah.
Is this Trish? I'm terrible with recognizing people.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Oh, it's gotta be Trish because it's on her Instagram. I can't fucking copy the image from her Instagram.
I'll just be like, who the fuck is that?
I guess I'm just gonna have to fucking screenshot this.
Damn.
Here. She looks good. I don't know what year this is.
That's her. That would be probably like this year or something. Last year.
Well, she doesn't age.
No, she doesn't.
All right. Let's do the tour show stuff, and then I need to get out of here. Which will be New England. Yeah. Sorry. New England, and we'll do Mid Atlantic.
Yep.
And then where the fuck's?
Let me see here.
Denver.
Midwest? No.
Mid-South.
Mid-South?
Yes. Mid-South it should be.
And then Tulsa would be the exact same thing. So
is Tulsa also in Colorado?
No, it'll be Oklahoma.
So Oklahoma is also Mid-South, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
But then
so we've got that to...
Well, I always want to finish a week's worth. So we'll just pick one that kind of fits for that Wednesday show. So we're Tulsa, but then we're in Texas, which is also Mid-South. We're just in the Mid-South a lot. So let's throw in a South West show before the Mid-South one. Or a Midwest show or a Southeast show. Any of those.
Let me do too much work here for this.
Okay.
Not trying to take up all your time though. Let me think. We were in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm just trying to see.
Southeast makes sense.
That's what I was thinking, because I thought that's literally what I was saying. I was like, we could jump over to Louisiana.
Sure.
Or Arkansas, Mississippi, whatever.
I mean, Missouri's in the Midwest, so that also kind of makes sense.
Missouri's in the Midwest. Okay, let's go up to Missouri then.
All right. But can you move the Midwest to before the Mid-South?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, because we'll be in the Mid-South for a while. Cool.
And that's actually like a nice path as well from from New England down to the Mid-Atlantic over to the Midwest down to the Mid-South.
Yep, 100%. All right. Is that everything?
Yeah, no, that's all good.
All right, well, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. We will be back soon for some more of this. Peace out.